What's going on, family? You're tuned in to Real Labs, Real Radio 104.1, your nightcap of comedy. My name is Ken Miller in the big chair tonight because James is out on the boat working for the white man. Now, James is out cruising, man, getting this cruise ship comedy on, and I think he's going to be gone for 2 weeks. So you got me running gigs, man, running the show for the next couple of weeks. But I ain't by myself. I'm joining the virtual studio with my comedy brothers. I'm going to start off with the big dog, the big homie himself, who helped get this thing started. What's going on, Miguel Colon Jr.?
Not much, man. Not much. Jeff was just talking about football, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But I want to give a shout out to my New York Jets. It's time, guys. Let's stop. You know, it's just it's time, guys. You know,
Yeah.
while Namath is alive, let's end this so at least he can get some rest. You know,
Take the year off. Take a year off. At least take a year off.
let's go. Hey, let's go to the CFL. Let's go whoop up some Canadians or
Hey,
something.
it's right there.
It's right there.
It's right there while you be asking. Hop across the water, bro. You there.
Or
Do a little
hear me
arena
out.
football. Yeah. Yeah.
I think there's a couple Florida high schools we could take. A few, not all of them, but a few. Not Apopka, not Jones, but you know.
Hey, man, if you want to, man, my Grimsley High School back-to-back state champs, undefeated.
Listen, man, we're 3-14. So if the little Giants want to play us, I'm looking at they're talking about, hey man, you know who we need next year? You know who we need next year? I'm like, yeah, man, Willie Beeman and Shane Falco.
Yeah.
That's who we need next year.
The Washington Generals. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man, that other voice in virtual studio is our official sponsor from the law offices of Kaufman and Lynn and the Under Oath podcast, Mr. Jeff Batman Kaufman. Jeff, what's up, my friend?
Man, I'll tell you, this weekend, I don't normally watch a lot of football, but somehow I got lucky because this weekend was crazy with football and how good it was. And Tampa, Baker, I don't know what they feed him, but I think it's just run around juice. I mean, this dude just runs around till something happens. And somehow he doesn't get his head knocked off. I don't know what it is. I love that guy. And it was just, and the weird thing is, here's the deal. They go, well, if you beat Carolina, then you got to hope, you got to root for the team you hate the most.
Yeah,
And
right.
that is the weirdest thing about the playoffs. Nobody hates New Orleans more than Baker. And they said to Baker, they go, you're going to be rooting for New Orleans? I am
Imagine
tomorrow.
if everything was like that. Imagine if they're like, all right, listen, India, if you want to beat North Korea, Pakistan's got to win tomorrow.
Yo, it's crazy, man, because I will say this, amazing games. Carolina and Tampa, good game. But, hey, shout out to the Atlanta Falcons, man, the Dirty Birds. I appreciate y'all for helping the Panthers. I'd have had this shirt on for 3 days. I'd have had this Carolina Panthers shirt on for 3 days. But that wasn't even the best game. Pittsburgh and Baltimore.
What was that? I was like going, and Rodgers, I don't care how you feel about him. You got to like this guy. Yeah. He is just so ridiculously likable. And he takes them down with like 50 seconds left, scores, and they go, okay, just kick the extra point. Dude ain't missed an extra point in 4 years. That thing went off his toe like a squid. It went zzz. And I'm going, did they just lose this game? And then, of course, Baltimore takes it down to the 20. You're going, here it goes. And their field goal kicker misses.
Man, he did a Florida State.
Ooh.
Why right?
Your people had the weather machine going nuts that day, Jeff.
Ooh. But do you see what Jackson said? Jackson at the end of the game, he's a rookie. He'll get it together. I mean, how nice is that going? I carried this team on my back in this fourth quarter, and you missed this?
Yo,
Ooh.
I'm talking about laces out, bro. He missed that. He shanked that thing, man. But that's the thing about Lamar. He's such a stand-up dude.
Yep.
He's such a good dude, man. Rookie kicker. In the moment, I didn't even know he was a rookie till you just said it. But in the moment of his career, and now mind you guys, if you're listening to this and you follow sports, the Ravens wasn't even supposed to be close to the playoffs. Nope. At one point, they were 2-6. You know what I mean? Like, so they weren't even supposed to be close to the playoffs. So for them to be able to fight back and almost get in, and shout out to Mike Tomlin, the Pittsburgh coach, hasn't had a losing season in 20 years. You know what I mean? So
That's wow, man.
that's wow.
If you
That's
if you
crazy.
could see the videos afterwards where everyone's coming up to Roger saying something, even the coach, he goes, thanks for bringing me here. He said Tomlin, thanks for bringing me here. Tomlin goes, thanks for accepting it.
Yeah.
So, Tomlin's, I'm glad you took the
Nah,
job.
it
Sports is crazy when you think about 20 years of never having a losing season, and that's still not enough.
You could still
no,
You
lose
know
your
what I'm
job.
saying?
Oh,
no,
You can
you ain't
still lose
taking
your
us to the
job.
Super Bowl. I'm like
no.
going, you don't pay this team either. There's not a lot of money
Yeah,
on that team.
20
But they
years of not lose. That imagine you work. Imagine like any company. And it's like, hey, 20 years you've kept us profitable. We've never dropped any dips. We've seen some great runs, and they're like, sorry, man, you just ain't doing it.
They got two brothers on that team that are 10 years in age apart. One is like been in the league 12 years. One's a rookie, and one blocked for the other one to get him in the end zone. I mean,
Yes.
only in the National Football League. I mean,
Yeah.
that's why football will always be king.
Oh
It
yeah,
just is. I don't care
dude,
what you say.
this how crazy that is, Miguel. About it's not enough. Ryan Day, who is the coach of Ohio State, I think they lost like 4 or 5 straight to Michigan and won a national championship. And the Ohio State fans are like, "Yo, if he don't beat Michigan this year, his job's on the line." He
Yeah.
just won a national
Won a
championship.
Yep.
Well, remember the late 80s, early 90s? I want to say Buffalo made it to 4 Super Bowls, and they never won it. People were like, Buffalo needs to get it together. They made it to 4
Four
Super
straight.
Bowls.
Yep.
4 straight Super Bowls, and people were like, "Buffalo just." I remember watching. it, and they were like, "Buffalo's just choke artists." They
Ask
made it
Dan
to
Marino how
4.
he feels about Buffalo. Dan Marino still hates Buffalo.
Bro.
He's,
Yeah. Oh
you know,
yeah.
ooh.
That the amount of coaches in the NBA, the National Basketball Association, who have won Coach of the Year, and the next year got fired. Look it up. It's a crazy amount. The amount of like it's hey, we not winning now. Because you don't give a people.
Yeah.
There's no more Greg Popovich. There's no more.
Yeah.
I don't
No.
even think Mike Tomlin. There's no more 20-year. What's Carolina's coach at Belichick?
Belichick.
There's just no coaches. Dog, the coach from Atlanta after the game went up and hugged the owner, Arthur Blank, hugged him. They were smiling and laughing because he just won the game. They almost got into the playoffs. Carolina had the tiebreaker. Man, they fired that brother an hour later.
Woo.
They fired that brother an hour later, bro.
What is and I mean this. I'm not trying to be like ignorant, but what is the mindset of being like, I got a coach who got us here. He's working with the team. We're gonna have a similar team as last year. I in my opinion, I know this is being ignorant, but in my opinion, I'm like, okay, all right. Maybe we shake some stuff up on some other things. Where we not doing good? Is
Oh,
defense
it's
doing
either
bad?
him or me. That's the mentality.
Yeah.
That's like
crazy.
people talk about the Orlando Magic right now in the same way. They're going, we need a new coach. We need this stuff.
I
And
don't
I'm
even
like,
know who
well,
the Magic coach is right now. Who's the Magic coach right
I-
now?
he's a
Is it
nice
me?
guy. I've seen him a couple times. I don't know. James taking a little break because he's on the boat, but he's normally out there coaching.
Yo, let me go to the game.
I just found out it's like that dream. Hey guys, I've been reading a lot. You know, you get to shoot 2 on a foul.
Yo, hey, it's Jamal Mosley is the coach, but let me find out Eddie is the coach. Remember the movie Eddie? Let me find
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg going to show up. What were they? The fish, the Pittsburgh Fit, with the Pittsburgh Pisces or something like that. What's the name of that team?
The fish
Air
of
Bud
Pittsburgh.
shows up.
Yeah.
Like, hey man, he's a 3-sport champ.
Yo, oh my God, that dude said James John coaching the Magic, bro. But yeah, it's that hey man, like even with like for instance, I'm gonna use the Lakers as an example. We talk about shaking things up. The Lakers had the number 2 record in the Western Conference Final. They lost 3 in a row, dropped down to 4, and they were like, "Yo, they got to trade somebody."
Yeah.
It's 82 games.
Yep.
Like it's a long season. Like that, dog, that's how it is in sports. It's like, hey, we gotta let them go.
And they don't
What do
care.
you do that
Half the team is out. Half the team were out on these games. They go, who's hurt? Everybody's injured. That ain't the coach's fault. What's he supposed to do?
We
You know,
don't
you
even
got
do that in war. Like you'd be like, yo, man, you lost 3 battles, but you got that 4th one, kid. And the rest, and the rest of the troops are like, nah, we can switch them up. We can switch them up.
Yeah. Yo, hey, yo, can we get Ray Schwartzkopf back? Is he?
Yeah.
Still? What Colin Powell doing? He in heaven. Bring him back. Bring him back. Or we losing right now,
Bring them
bro.
back.
Yeah, man. But I'm excited, man. Carolina Panthers got to play because understand, I'm Jeff. I didn't think they was gonna make it because Carolina couldn't put back-to-back wins together. So when a couple weeks ago they supposed to won a game in Carolina, they didn't win that game. Then they went to Tampa, laid the egg in Tampa. Now it was raining, the weather was terrible. It doesn't matter. They had that game. They could have won that game. So sit there. I'm sitting in the comedy condo in Sarasota, and I am watching New Orleans and Atlanta. I'm supposed to be working. I'm watching the game. I'm standing up in front of the TV like I got a clipboard.
Yeah. He's calling plays.
Yeah. I love the when it is bad weather and you'll hear like the talking heads will be like they had a hard time. You know, it was a rainy game. It was rainy for the other team too.
Yeah.
You know, it was
Yeah.
like they were dry.
You know, I don't care whatever fan you are. The minute the other team gets the ball, you go, the rain stopped. How'd the rain stop for them? You know,
I always feel bad though when it's like back in the day when it was like the Chargers and they were playing against Green Bay and it's a blizzard. I'm like, y'all can't win. It's
Nope.
72 degrees all year round for you guys, and you just stepped into a frozen hell. You about to play against Jon Snow and the White Walkers. You know, like you can't play on the other side of the wall. You know.
Do you remember the year Tampa Bay won their Super Bowl with Warren Sapp?
Yeah.
They had never
Was that
won
2004 or 2003?
Yeah, I think so. They had never won at Green Bay when the temperature was below like 30-something degrees. And that was the year they beat Green Bay, I think in the NFC Championship game. That was the year they won the Super Bowl. They had to go to Green Bay and win on the frozen. They call it the frozen tundra.
The frozen tundra, yeah.
They had to
When
win on the
Green
frozen
Bay
tundra.
loses in the Battle of Hoth like that against a team that doesn't ever see snow,
Yeah.
it's a smack in the face.
Yeah.
Brady
It's a
did
smack.
it. Didn't Brady do it? I thought Brady beat the Packers and
Yeah, but that's New England. They used to the snow.
no, I'm talking when he was at Tampa.
Oh, probably did. Yeah, probably did. The year they won the Super Bowl. But you know, because that's one thing in New England. You're gonna play in the snow. Remember the tuck rule when they was snow plowing all the lines with him, which is not supposed to do. Yeah. Cheating for the Patriots.
I miss players like Warren Sapp. I remember when you could be a character and everyone wore that jersey because he said it did things and
Ocho Cinco, baby. Ocho Cinco.
Yeah. Ocho Cinco. A lot of these cool. I think you're not allowed to be cool anymore.
You're not because now you're cocky.
Yeah.
It was you, dog. Everybody loved a good character.
Joe Namath.
Come on, B.
Fur coats, drunk, hollering at girls.
Man, hey, I watched this show called PTI, and they was interviewing Joe Namath. Joe Namath was drunk, and they were like, man, Joe Namath was drunk. He was struggling. And anytime somebody say, "What's going on?" I say, man, I'm out here struggling. Joe Namath was interviewed. He was getting interviewed by a sideline reporter.
He was hitting on her now.
Yeah, he was hitting on her. Yeah, he was hitting on her. He was like, he's struggling.
How you doing? What you doing after this?
Well, man. Well, shout out to my Panthers. And if your team made the playoffs, shout out to your team, man. Playoffs start this Saturday. Wild card, man. I will be at home watching it because I ain't got no comedy Saturday. So I will be in my living room. But we got to take a commercial break. We'll be right back. Real Laughs, Real Radio 104.1. Back, Real Laughs, Real Radio 104.1. Y'all nightcap of comedy. Ken Miller in the big chair tonight. Guys, do me a favor. Go out there, follow, like, and subscribe. I will be uploading all our videos on YouTube, getting us caught up for the year, man. We appreciate that, man. Shout out to James John. James is out on the boat doing some cruise ship comedy. So if you out on the cruise ship and you see our boy James telling Real Laugh loves him, join the virtual studio with the big homie Miguel Colon Jr. and from the law office of Kaufman and Lynn and the Under Oath podcast, Mr. Jeff the Batman Kaufman. Jeff, we ain't talked about the podcast. How the podcast going, brother?
Man, I'm loving it. I am loving every bit of it. The interviews. I got to interview Aisha Taylor from Criminal Minds the other night.
Ooh, nice.
You know, yeah. James walked in. He goes, "You interviewed who?" And I got Sean Cassidy. Remember him?
Sean Cassidy from where's Sean?
David Cassidy's brother. It's Sean Cassidy. He was
No.
in all the shows. He was in the all the shows in the 70s and 80s. He was a singer. He's everything. It's always weird when I get one of these guys who are in their 60s, 70s, and 80s, and you talk to them about Hollywood before cell phones, and they sometimes they come clean. So I'm looking forward to that one.
Yo, does Aisha still do stand up?
Oh yeah, she talks. She's got a show. Her and I had a big talk about it. I didn't realize, she writes a book. She's like James Franco in that she's doing 400 things at the same time. And man, I loved it. I thought she was a fantastic interview. She did stand up for 20 years. She was driving
Yeah.
around. I mean, and all she does are these serious shows.
That's
going,
what I'm saying. I'm like,
you're a
yo,
stand-up comedian, and you got to sit there and go, I don't know how she got a bullet to the brain today.
And
bro.
she sings. She's an incredible singer. She's the one singing the girls' verse in Slow Jams with Kanye
Word.
and Twista and Jamie Foxx. It's Aisha
Yeah.
Tyler. She's singing the girl verse.
Did not know that, bro.
Yeah.
She surely is, bro. I had to look it up. She really
She
is.
got her own tequila now. She's doing her own margaritas like everybody else.
Man.
Said they're $50 a bottle though, and I had
Yo,
to tell her. I said, hold on. You need to do some. Women don't like. I said, you got to do some skinny margaritas.
Yeah,
All
all them.
that.
I'm realizing it now. All them celebrities got a tequila, bro. If they don't got a tequila, they got a cognac. Like and now
Yeah.
some of them getting wines, bro. Like that liquor, cause that liquor industry puffy. That's Ciroc.
Yeah.
Let me say something, man.
You know what took him down?
It's
Don't believe.
nasty.
I'm telling you, Ciroc took his ass down to get out of his morals clause.
Yeah.
They saved hundreds of millions of dollars by his downfall. I mean, you got to understand. When I said this, I said the opposing counsel had that video. The one where the elevator video. I said they had that for 2-3 years. Why did that come out at that moment? And he got out of that contract. They kicked him out of his contract. And I think somebody wrote a check for a couple million to get that evidence just to put it out there.
I mean, say this: they should have kicked him out of the contract because Ciroc trash. It's disgusting.
Oh, nobody cares. Come on, we drank Zima.
Yeah, Ciroc is probably of all the celebrity drinks I have ever had. You know what I could have drank Ciroc for my colonoscopy because every time I drank Ciroc, I had to Dookie. I don't know what Puffy put in that because Puffy.
I know what he put in there.
Puffy like booty hole. Yeah.
It's full of poppers and lotion.
Bro, Ciroc has to be one of the like. Are you guys into like celebrity liquors?
No,
man.
no, they're never good because they spend their money on that. They spend their money on the celebrity and not the quality of the liquor. That's where the money goes. I mean, that's all in the marketing. It's like razor blades. You think razor blades cost that money?
What celebrity would you believe? Like if they, because I don't believe Puffy's even drinking Ciroc. He's not. But like, I feel like it needs to be low end celebrities.
I think The Rock drinks his tequila.
No, I don't think he drinks any liquor. You can't stay in that condition.
Anybody, man, I would think. But that's the thing, because people have tequila because tequila is supposed to be the healthiest option of liquors.
You know who I trust? Keanu Reeves.
Somebody like Jimmy Walker had a liquor, I would believe it because he'd be Jimmy Walker because he'd be like, I drink this every morning, every afternoon, and every night. Every day I drink a bottle of
$1.99 a bottle. That's what it costs
every
you. Jimmy Walker liquor.
I drink a pint of Jimmy Walker peach flavored whiskey, and it'll make you forget, baby.
Jimmy Walker has to be the most random celebrity.
Yeah, because I know he's getting plastered. He's like, yo, I drink it until I forget I was a star. Oh. And then I wake back up in this one bedroom apartment and do Chrissy B's club.
That's what I mean.
Hey man, I'll say this. I think Kevin Hart might drink his tequila. I think Kevin Hart might drink. I think Michael Jordan. I will say this. I don't like tequila. Michael Jordan probably has the best tequila that I've ever had. I had Michael Jordan's tequila, and it was actually really good. But anybody with whiskey, I'm not gonna say the person name because she got a big following. I don't want her fans to come after me. I'm not gonna say her name. Her whiskey was bad. It just was not good, man. Like I'll do Uncle Nearest. I do regular Crown before I do a lot of these celebrities cognacs and whiskeys.
Well, they're
They
not
do
real. They're not real. They go to a local guy, gets in touch with them, and says, "Listen, we have this barrel. I'm okay at what I do, but you got the best guys who do this. Their families have been doing it for hundreds of years.
Yeah, I saw
You know, they
60
don't need to
Minutes.
name it. They don't need to name a celebrity after it. They,
Listen, Jimmy Walker's Peach Apple Whiskey, uh, it's made now with
Oh,
27% less
with a touch of 7 Up. Yeah.
27%
Right.
less Robitussin.
oh my God, dog. This dude said Jimmy Walker has to be the most random.
Because you know he's
Random.
drinking it. You know that he's popping a bottle every morning. And then
Oh
he's
my goodness,
he's
man.
sitting there he's just
That's a Facebook
keeping
cover on
your head on
Yes,
the
Jamie.
water,
Yeah.
making it
Oh.
out when you can. Temporary good times, good times. You
Oh
know,
my good, man. I'm trying to find this tequila that I just saw on 60 Minutes. Not the I think it's like Mazzolo, the one that Guy Fieri had, the one that got stolen when they stole like
Yeah,
24,000
they stole his
bottles.
truck. They took the
Yeah.
truck.
It was one, Jeff. I just saw the episode on I think last week. Yeah, it is Mezcal. They a family who've been
Oof.
doing it for 100 years. Like, and so what happened was the brother said it wasn't selling, so he left and came to America. He said one day, like 15 years later, he was in a bar and he was ordering some tequila, and the tequila that he was ordering was his family's tequila, and it was top shelf. And he's like, "How the hell? It was $1 when I left home." So he went back
Yeah.
home and come to find out some white man came down to Mexico because he had the tequila, loved it,
Always the white man.
and bought all of it. And they're old school tequila. They just got bought out by Bacardi for like $100 million. But they were just a mom and pop. They had a mule, Miguel, still making the tequila.
Have you ever
Like-
been to Mexico where they actually make it and they talk to you about how long it's got to be
Yeah.
in the barrels and
Yeah.
everything else? And we don't
Yeah.
realize we're drinking crap tequila. They're good stuff. You know, they drink straight and they sip it. They don't put it in a margarita.
I want tequila the donkey drinks.
Yeah.
The one that got to walk in the circles for 24
Yeah.
hours.
Got the hat on.
Yeah.
Hey, the donkey's like, "Yo, you know Jimmy Walker?"
Yeah. Hey,
yeah, he do.
No,
Hey, you
that's
know
the
what's
donkey from
crazy?
Shrek. Okay.
I mean, for thousands, maybe, I don't know, at least hundreds of years, donkeys were the only animals who got to wear a hat. That was it.
Yep.
Nobody else. If you saw another animal with a hat on, you're like, what the hell is that bear doing with a hat? But you saw a donkey with a hat, you're like, that's a hard-working donkey. He
Yeah,
has
that
to have a
donkey work
hat.
hard, man. That donkey work hard. Let's
Yeah,
see.
man.
Top
Give him some
10.
tequila. Give him some of that Jimmy Walker's fire
celebrity-
pineapple schnapps.
I'm curious what the top 10 celebrity drinks are.
Man.
You course you know who number one is. Jay-Z, the Jay-Z brand, which actually was
Armagnac?
okay.
Armagnac?
Nah, it's of course it went away.
Well,
It's where is it at? I just had it. I find it, but yeah,
I just
it
get the
looks
one.
like
I get the one in the nice box that I give away. I don't buy vodka anymore. I buy vodka for other people, you know, as gifts. I go, here's your vodka. I don't think I have a bottle of alcohol in my house. I don't know why.
yeah. Keanu got a wine. I didn't know that. Yeah,
He's got his own motorcycles too, though. That's the kind of stuff that I like. I mean, he
I want
built
that
his
Amy
own motorcycle.
Winehouse vodka. You can't quit
Could you
it.
imagine
No,
doing a
no.
I go to rehab and then you die? That ain't
Look at
right.
this, man. There's Marilyn Monroe vodka out there. She had some problems. You know, like when I see a Marilyn Monroe vodka, I think, does Walmart have a Kurt Cobain shotgun? You know, something like
Oh, God.
its triggers wider for your toe or your girlfriend.
Yeah. I tell you one I just read and I actually like. I liked the Proper 12 whiskey, Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
Have you had Conor McGregor's
I've had
whiskey?
Proper 12, yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
I don't
I
think,
like
I don't
that.
think you would
It
like
wasn't
that you're
bad.
drinking it.
Yeah, I know, right?
What do you want, the banana flavored one? Huh? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Ooga booga.
Yo. I didn't know George Clooney co-founded Casamigos.
I knew that was his whiskey or his tequila. I didn't know he co-founded. What's the one that what's Ryan Reynolds has?
Ryan Reynolds. I just saw he has
Gin,
aviation gin. Yeah.
aviation gin, and he made a
Gosh,
boatload. This dude, I don't know what he's doing next, but I'm investing in it. Everything he puts money in, he makes money on. I mean, this
Didn't he
dude,
just buy
it's like he's a member
cell
of
phone
Congress.
company?
Yeah, he owned it. Was like I forgot what
Mint,
it wasn't.
Mint
Mint.
Mobile.
You meant
He
mobile?
meant, and he got paid. This dude, I don't know what it's like. He's in Congress. I mean, he knows
Yeah,
everything. He buys
and he's
soccer.
Canadian. He's not even American.
No,
That's not
he's
fair.
he takes shots
These
too.
immigrants coming over here taking our jobs.
Yeah,
No backs.
Jay-Z's is Douce, a cognac.
Do say
Duce.
Douce,
Yes.
yeah. It was okay. I wouldn't buy it again. I tried it once. I wouldn't buy it again. It wasn't bad. But then he also has he had Ace of Spades as well. I've never had Ace of Spades before, but I've had Douce, and Douce is just okay. It's just okay. Yeah. 50 Cent got one. What is 50 Cent's liquor?
it's got pictures of Ja
Branson.
Rule crying.
Yeah. Branson cognac. So he has a cognac. So, but I have not had 50s. I tried to get Shannon Sharp's liquor. I was on a 6-month back order for that cognac, bro. To the point where I canceled my order. I said, just send me my money. Like, I gotta wait 6 months for this. Like, what are y'all? What y'all aging this in?
This is nothing to do with that.
Matthew
I was-
Lillard does his own geek. He does his own Dungeon and Dragon whiskey, and man, he had
Nerd.
20,000 bottles
Hey.
sell out overnight. I mean, it's just about who you are.
Nerd.
Like Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah.
Just dump-
He got paid. That's Shaggy.
Yeah.
Come on.
What was you gonna say, Miguel?
Now, you ever been on back order for something, cancel it, and then you get it? That's the best. Like you cancel it, they give you your money back, and then you just like 3 months later, they're like, here it is. Sorry, it was a wait. You're like, yeah.
Yeah, got it. Got him. You know who's notorious for that? Amazon.
Amazon.
Amazon,
Yeah.
you can tell cancel something for Amazon, you'll get it. And they be like, just keep it.
Just keep it.
We already made $1 trillion off of you. You're
Yeah.
good. You're good, yo. You're good. So I gotta try. I'm not a gin drinker, so I don't think I'll try right
No.
away. I haven't had gin and Seagram's because Seagram's. I used to do 7 and 7 was my
Ugh.
drink, but I threw up so much from that I can't smell gin.
I used to drink
That's a
Hendrix when I was
mid-julep.
younger, but
Oof.
I don't want to drink that. I wanna
What do you
drink
put
flowers.
gin in?
I
Your
just
belly,
get
and then
gin.
you drive.
Yeah. Mm.
Hey man, Miguel. Oh well, you know what you put gin in? A 7-Eleven hot dog.
The mummy fingers. The mummy fingers, bro.
You like, I gotta clear myself out.
You know what it look like, mum raw? Yo.
Oh.
No.
Look like a wiener that was 1,000 years old.
Yo. And with that being said, we gotta take a commercial break. We'll be right back. Real Last Real Radio 104.1. Real Last Real Radio 104.1, your nightcap of comedy. Ken Miller in the big chair tonight. Guys, go out, follow, like, and subscribe. We appreciate that. Shoot us some comments, shoot us some messages. And if you got a good liquor out there that you truly enjoy, let us know, man, and we might try it for you, man. James John is out on the boat, man. I'm joining the Versus Studio with the big homie Miguel Colon Jr. and from the Law Office of Kaufman and Lynn and the Under Oath Podcast, our official sponsor, Mr. Jeff the Batman Kaufman. I gotta talk about something for my homeboy out there, man. Shout out to my comedy brethren, Dwayne Williams. Dwayne going through something right now, y'all, and he needs y'all advice, man. So
Penicillin?
y'all
Okay.
cool. He got rid of that, man. But y'all cool. I can helping my brother out.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I'll walk him through it.
So Dwayne did a show with Wix the other day, and got a nasty message from somebody. Because apparently people don't like dementia jokes. That dude told Dwayne, he says, hey, you should be talking about this because my grandmother died of dementia. And Dwayne said, man, your grandma.
Taking the high road. Taking the high road.
So I told him this. I said, this is what I told him. He made a post about it. If you go to his Facebook, you'll see it. But I told him this. I said, reply with this message. I went to Chat GPT. I found a good message. I said, because I think they want you to reply with anger. They want you to be like, some back and forth. I said, hit them with some, hey, this is my joke. This is my family. This is how I feel. I'm sorry what you went through. and let it go. You know what
No,
I'm
you
saying?
if you have to explain it, don't even try. Okay? This is the rule of law. I'll tell you how to walk through this. It's like anything you say in a courtroom. Never say anything that can be knocked back in your face.
Listen up, boy.
That's the way it works.
Hey, I ain't listening to that. I'm going by what Chat GPT.
No, no, no.
Do you got Chat GPT in your mind?
No, I
Then I'm
never
going
use
to
it.
chat it.
No, you
Hey,
can't because you know what happens. I talk to the heads of Bloomberg, the people who are experts in this. They go ChatGPT, AI. They're convincing liars. They will make stuff up. I know attorneys who have written whole briefs based on cases that never existed because ChatGPT told them. Yeah, no, you can't. You can't do that
No.
stuff. What he needs to say is, listen, I'm sorry. You know, comedy is about pushing the envelope. I'm sorry you're offended. That's it.
that's the thing. I don't push
That's
the
it.
I don't push the envelopes. I don't believe that's true. I come back with some niceness to make them feel bad about themselves. That's what I do. I tell them, hey man, sorry it offended you, bro. Maybe I'll make you laugh next time, man. God bless you. Cause I hit him with the God bless you. You can't say nothing back with that. You
Some
can't say nothing back with
Unless
God
he's
bless you.
atheist. Yeah, there is.
Then he can say
sometimes
Satan bless you.
Yeah.
sometimes honestly, man, and this isn't even just like a gimmick of mine. Like somebody be like, "Hey, man, that's a messed up joke. My homeboy died of that." And honest to God, I'll just be like, "Hey, man, what was your homeboy's name?" And then a lot of times they'll be like, "Yeah, he was Kevin." And I'm like, "What's up, man? How long y'all know each other?" He's like, "Oh man, we grew up together." I said, "Man, that's cool, man." And talk to him about him. Just be like, "Yeah, man," And I won't even apologize or nothing. Sometimes I'll just be like, "Did he like comedy?" Like, yeah, he big fan of Bernie Mac. Like I love
So
Bernie
he would
Mac
have
too,
loved
bro.
that joke. He would have loved my joke then.
Yeah. But guess what? He don't love no more nothing because he dead,
I
homie.
got him.
Got him.
Bow, bow.
Nah, but
Hey.
seriously, like sometimes, man, I'll just ask somebody, tell me about him, then, man. I'm not gonna apologize because I don't, I don't write jokes to be mean, and this ain't no mean joke. But tell me about your grandma.
Yeah.
Like, seriously,
Miguel
And,
tell
goes
me about.
all Dr. Phil on this dude. That's the
Yeah,
way
tell
he
me about
is.
because sometimes I'm like, hey man, the only thing I can do right now for you is just listen about your grandma, listen about your homeboy. I'm not gonna change anything I do because I don't feel it needs to be changed. But you love this person. Tell me about him.
yeah, and the crazy thing is, I this is what I told Dwayne. I said he didn't. There's no way he listened to the joke. I
No,
think he heard dementia and automatically thrown off because
no,
at the end of the joke, the grandma wins.
right.
It's not like it's
It,
a
it
bad
doesn't. It
like grandma.
doesn't matter. Everybody wants to. This is the thing with autism too. Everyone thinks they only care about their issue. 99% of it, you could make all blacks, Italians, Jews, and the minute you mention something that bothers them, then they jump on it. You go, but everything else was cool.
Yeah,
There's no arguing with them because it's
Miguel,
unrealistic.
and
Remember,
all for the money.
all for the
Yeah,
money. Yep.
yeah,
Jeff, that woman came up to us
yeah.
and she says, I don't like those Jewish jokes that y'all made. I said, okay, cool. I said, but all the Spanish, black, fat jokes we made all night, those were great, right?
Yes.
Like,
She like looked at you. Of course.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
that's how she was. She was like, yeah, you get
yeah,
it.
yeah. We get it.
You're
Yeah,
a good
man. But
boy.
Yeah.
yeah, but he wasn't mad about it. But because I was like, dog, it was 1,000 people there, and one person had an issue. That's just stand up. Like years ago when the lady wrote me about the Benadryl joke, when she was
Oh
like her
yeah.
daughter died from a Benadryl overdose. I said, well, I ain't kill her. One, two. If you take a parenting advice from a comedian, you're a terrible mother.
Yeah.
Like I'm not
And
up
you
there giving you
obviously don't know
advice.
how to pour your Benadryl. It comes in a little cup, baby.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You what you put it? You
You
put
ever
it
seen
in the
that Jimmy Walker whiskey?
Hey, she
That
put it in
canned
the
corn
hey,
schnapps.
hey, she put it in the cup that you put your laundry detergent in. Like, wait a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd be like, listen. I wanna weigh the odds to facts here. Your daughter passed away from a Benadryl overdose. But let me ask you this: did she sleep? You know,
All
was
I'm
she
You,
itching
saying is,
anymore?
I
yeah.
don't think. Yeah.
We solved it.
Yeah.
Overcorrection. That's all.
I get tired of people trying to find a problem. Like when I go to a show and I hear somebody there are a lot of comedians who get up and go, well, I'm autistic and everything else like that. And I go, all right. They
Prove it.
make
Let me see your
jokes about
train
it.
set.
I'm like I told, who's a guy, Preston? I told Preston, I said, you ain't like really autistic. You do math, and he looked, you handle all the money in the club. What do you mean you autistic?
You're
My
like, you're
kid
superpower.
barely figures out how to wipe his butt, and you're doing like complex math. I mean, there's always something you could find, problem with if you want to. But walk it off, people. Don't take it too
I'm
serious.
with
It's a comedy show. I mean, think of all the great comedians we grew up on. Eddie Murphy. I mean, Red Fox. Pryor talked about setting himself on fire, free bracing cocaine, and we laughed at him for it.
I would buy Richard Pryor whiskey. Richard Pryor
dog.
cocaine
Oh
whiskey.
my God.
It's
You be
instead
like,
of a
what?
worm on the bottom, it's got a little crack rock.
Yo, you like, what my tongue numb?
Yeah.
This is dog. I brought Richard Pryor whiskey too. Yeah. I don't. I like I told him, man. I said I don't let it bother me, man. Like you said, somebody is going to find something.
Yeah.
Somebody is going to find. I remember, man. I'm trying to think of it. If I posted a joke. First time I ever done it, and I said GD. And somebody was like, yeah, it was funny till you said the Lord name in vain. Shut up. You thought the whole thing was funny, but that one thing is what you said, hey man, this joke is funny, but you ain't got to say the Lord name in vain. You didn't have to comment.
Or you or you swear too much. You drop the F-bomb too many times. I mean, they'll come to you after the show and they'll go, you don't have to use the F word that much. And you go, God, I didn't realize I did that.
I'd be like, I did.
Didn't think about it. How many? Did you got me at 20? What's the number?
Let me buy you a shot of this now.
Were you clicking every F-bomb I dropped today?
Hey, let me get you a shot of.
You should have laughed more and I would have dropped less F-bombs. I'll tell you right now.
Oh, I was doing Vero Beach. I'll never forget this show. And I was featuring Miguel. And I was like, I'm going to go PG. And all I said was ass, damn, and hell. This lady walks to me after the show. She was like, hey, I thought you were funny, but you cussed too much. I said, ma'am, I said the TV cuss words. She said, yeah, that was the problem. I said, the TV cuss? I said, what did you want me to do a sermon? Like, what did you?
Yeah.
Her husband comes behind her, buys 2 shot glasses. He said, man, you funny as hell. I was like, what just happened? Yeah. Some people just going to be a fan.
Because I'm glad she was yelling at you and not me. That's all he was. That's what he was buying.
I've had somebody scold me about a joke I didn't even make. Like I've had people come up, you are right, but I did not like that joke you made about blah blah blah. And I'm like, I don't think that was me.
Yeah, you got the wrong comment.
You got the wrong comment.
That was Minnie. You got the wrong. Yo, that's my favorite too. When a drunk person comes and be like, hey, look, your safari joke. That's Dwayne. That's the other black guy with glasses. Yeah. That wasn't you. Wasn't me. That wasn't you talking about working at Safari at all. Not at all. I don't even like trees. Like I don't even know. It wasn't me. Yeah, I love Miguel. That's my favorite. Somebody walk up and think it's you and it's not you. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
But
now, I noticed something on the internet with a little bit. Our boy Eddie has a new room.
Yeah,
is that right?
Eddie Sass.
Yeah, he's back in the game. His father passed, and he was sad for a little bit, but I think he's given it some time, and he's come out of it. So he's got back into comedy again. I like that. I felt bad for him. Sometimes death does tough things to you, and for him, it meant that he couldn't perform anymore. And I'm glad he's out there fighting the good fight again.
Yeah, Miguel, it's right across from the what is that Mama Soul Food you got the oxtails from?
Hall on the 5th.
Yeah, it's at Holland. Yeah.
Odd Guys Brewery in the VFW right over there.
Yeah. I don't know if all those places are still open, man. I think that plaza is being sold, man. But yeah, it's called Hall on the 5th. It's a food hall in the Popka. And yeah, he's starting his comedy back there. So shout out to Eddie Sass. So if you live in the Popka, be on the lookout. Hall on the 5th. I think he said it's gonna be every third Saturday of the month.
Yeah, he hit me up. Yeah.
So every third Saturday of the month. So yeah, be on the lookout if you live in the Popka, man. But I don't know, man. I don't let anything bother me anymore with comedy, man. If you like this, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I don't honestly. I'm at the point of my career. I don't even care. Like when I was at McCurdy's this weekend, man, I was dropping them cuss words. And McCurdy's is an older crowd. I was like, look, this is who I am on stage. I don't care anymore. I could give a damn what you feel about this show, about this set or this joke. I don't care, bro. That's just me.
I was hitting that JJ Walker whiskey before I got here. I don't care about anything.
Yeah, I don't,
JJ
man.
Walker, collard green flavored whiskey.
Man, give it to me, man. I call it pot liquor.
Yeah, got the little ham hocks in the bottom.
Man.
Is he? I wonder if he's allowed to use this phrase. It's dynamite. I wonder if he
Yeah,
can do that.
it's got one
Hey,
deviled egg in the bottom, just pickled
yo.
egg.
Hey, man. I don't think you're allowed to say it, Jeff. You might
I
get
don't know.
sued.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that? I bet.
TNT.
I wonder if he did. If it is trademarked. What do you think?
I
Not
don't know.
by him,
I know
probably.
when.
Not by him, probably. By your
Yeah,
people, Jeff.
yeah.
Yeah.
When I
Yeah.
work, when
Norm
I work
Lear
with him,
owns that one. What?
when I work with him, he wouldn't say it on stage, but he sold a shirt that had the word on it. But he wouldn't say it for people.
You know why? That's because some people do not own it, and it takes them years, and some people never own it. Like I remember when was it? They said, "Hey, say what you talk about, Willis," and he wouldn't do it.
I'd have
You know,
picked him up and been like, "Hey, you want to get slick? I'll put you on top of this fridge, player."
Yeah. Oh man, we gotta get ready to get up out of here. Miguel, where you at this weekend, brother?
I'm in LA at the Hollywood
How
Improv this
hey.
weekend. With
Woo!
Dave Charlie and Nick
At
Rica.
the East Coast
We got two
Hotel.
shows. East Side Motel. We got two shows.
Nice, man. Y'all have fun, man. That's so dope. Shout out to David Jolly, bro.
Yeah.
David Jolly out here doing big things, man. So proud of that kid, man. Jeff, where you at this weekend, homie?
We got the Under Oath podcast, and outside of that, I'm going to be watching a lot of football, man, for the next couple weeks. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm excited, man. Playoffs this weekend. Also, too, I think the college football playoffs
Yep.
this weekend too, man. Shout out to the Miami Hurricanes. That's who I'm rooting for. Anything ACC but Duke, I'm rooting for them, man. So shout out to them. Then we got the Panthers this Saturday. But if your team in the playoffs, man, rooting for your team, man. I hope they win unless they're playing Carolina. But we got me. This Thursday, the night while you listen to the show, I'm at the Funny Bone opening for David Nehill. Also, Jazz and Jokes on the 15th at downtown at Debonair. And then me and Miguel will be at Craves on the 21st, man. So make sure you check us out. Shout out to our boy James on. James is out on the cruise ship. So if you're out on the ship, you haven't seen James, tell him I said, what's up? I'm Ken Miller. That is Jeff the Batman Kaufman from the Law Office of Kaufman Land and the Under Oath podcast, our official sponsor. And that's the big homie Miguel Colon Jr. Miguel, do me a favor. Tell him what to do.
Take your ass to bed.
Good night.